Vigilantes, Season 2, Episode 7. Very different sort of opening from usual. It's very somber. Raining again.
I'm not All Might.
Right. Oh yeah, this, the cat.
Most of us can only manage so much, no matter how strong.
Right, I mean, that's true for All Might also.
There's Aizawa.
Well, if I can say one thing, he
Useless,
certainly
terrible
doesn't like
quirk.
it. That said, as hard as he tries, he doesn't seem
Won't
to have any
ever
vision of
help
what he wants to
anyone.
do.
Definitely can't save the world. I will say though, like, as crotchety as this teacher seems, I have a little bit of sympathy for him because, like, it can't be easy to have these three in the same class. I mean, like, having President Mike alone in a class already is a testament to his patience. Just having a kid screaming in the back of the class the whole time you're teaching, oof. And that's just who they are. Oh man, I don't blame him for being worn out.
He could be struggling with that quirk of his. What do you think?
I think he needs some guidance from his teachers.
I don't know what your eraser's good for. Every time you're involved in a battle, it turns into a snooze fest.
That's
Give
what
me my
it's for.
chance to shine.
No, it's not about your shine. It's not about you at all.
I feel like it's too far beyond my depth.
That's
Sure.
okay.
But if that's the case, why not inconvenience the villains?
Right. There's something so great about this also. Just non-hero, even arguing for school in good faith. It's clearly not an all-encompassing one-to-one representation of what matters in life. I mean, obviously it does a lot, or else it wouldn't be so ubiquitous across societies for this long. And it's good to focus on it if you're doing it. But a lot of the time, especially for people who are individuals or not normal, have gifts that aren't represented by a broad sample, school is going to be a horrible, horrible mismatch, and it's going to be very confusing. And I think that applies to other things beyond school as well. What is the status quo is not necessarily the same thing as what is exceptional. So what's the actual application of the thing that would be exceptional?
But I feel like you turn it all into an even playing field.
He
Your
saw
quirk
it.
makes everything into a fist fight. Easier, right?
Also, you're
My
not
boss told
alone.
me any students who are still looking for a work
Yeah, and
study
then
can come
Prince. Purple Rain himself.
along. The director of the
Purple Revolution Hero Office.
The noble hero, His Purple Highness in the
I
flesh.
vaguely remember liking him from the manga excerpt that I read. I love that we're continuing this Aizawa stuff out of nowhere, which, I mean, I had ample warning. Episode 20, Glass Sky. Feels like they did these episodes differently, more artistic direction. Maybe they also love Aizawa.
The cops. How'd they get here so fast?
He looks like a weird derivative of Majin Buu or something else from Dragon Ball.
Shining like a jewel in the sun. As elegant as a rose in bloom.
As naked as the day I was born.
Team Purple Revolution's here.
Better watch out.
And he doesn't really like fit the aesthetic, you know? I don't really see Goku or a Goku type character participating in the sexual revolution of the 90s.
Smoke screen.
It's stinging my eyes.
I thought that was Midnight doing that. Gotta fight smell with smells.
Rescuing them is the top priority.
True.
You're right. Showtime.
Doesn't look safe.
I'll leave him to you.
Damn, he's so fast.
You little brat.
You can neutralize this, right?
The safe?
Okay, that could be deadly. Wow.
If you want to try and knock one of my hatchlings out of the nest,
He
you're
launched that
getting
thing.
Mama back.
That's great. He also feels like he would fit right in Tekken.
You and I need to head back and regroup.
What is like this one patch of chest?
Get some heroes on this villain's tail. Now.
Sir.
I mean, honestly, I know this is the past. A lot of what we've seen from this universe is that there's too many heroes, but that's not the way it comes across watching Vigilantes. I mean, this is like the past of the past, so maybe it was different back then, but there's so much work for Koichi to do and others. There's just no heroes. Maybe they're just doing bigger, more important things. I don't know. But yeah, like we could have a class C. I think there's room for that.
We should have been there to help.
No, Midnight.
You were
two of
doing the
made
right thing.
call.
Yes.
Are we here to fight? Are we here to win? We'd be no more
here to
than
help.
bounty hunters.
Very wise.
As for you, Loud Cloud, I feel
Loud
it's my
Cloud.
duty to commend you.
Wait, is that his hero name?
And you, Eraserhead. You score.
0.
Tell me, do you even know why I say you failed today?
You went off on your own and didn't really utilize your quirk and almost died, which doesn't help anyone.
Without erasure, it was easy to escape.
Not even close.
You look like somebody just died.
No enthusiasm.
If you're gonna be that tense, the only hope you'll be giving anyone is the hope
Oh,
to
this is a
die
tough
faster.
one, though. This is tough. Aizawa is one of the easiest characters for me to relate to. I've come around to this idea, and I also have done my best to, through the watching of many shows, but especially this show, expand my viewpoint so I'm not trying to write off important elements of life and perspective as, like, not important just because I don't have those natural attributes. But just as a base default, I just want to do the job and do good and not be evaluated on my facial expression or demeanor or some other elements of it that are not what I think are the purest form of pursuing that goal. Now, like, the more expansive viewpoint in that is if you're going to do it right and if you're going to take on this burden, then that means doing all of it. It means not shying away from the responsibility in any way. I think that's the highest way to look at it. That said, this is extremely sympathetic to me, and I feel for Aizawa, who, you know, he hasn't done anything wrong. He's looking for a place, and he has this natural demeanor that it's just who he is. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, you know. But even given that, right, even not granting the whole like you need to put a smile on your face when you save people, you at least have to reconcile with the reality of what the system is, and that's the system, which means either finding a way to love it and do it, doing it even if you don't love it through force of will, or finding another workaround where you're so good people don't question it. They let you be different because of all the other things you provide. But if you don't find a way to reconcile it, there's always going to be some sort of dissonance there, and it's going to be incredibly painful.
Then you should smile.
Here it is.
And trust in whatever inside gives you strength.
The second part of that is more resonant to me than the first. And there he goes, as flowers bloom.
That strength will pour out, and your flower will bloom.
I don't
for
want
the
to see
whole
that.
world to see.
Did this put a smile on people's faces? I don't know. People have mixed feelings. No one is smiling, if you've noticed, if you're looking at the background.
It's more about keeping a cool head. He doesn't want you to freeze up. So when
He
you make a
is
mistake, you
very
just need
prone
to
to
keep it
rumination.
light, yeah? At least that's
Light
what I
also
do.
maybe not the right.
Great, but I
Thing.
don't keep it light in the first place.
Yeah, you sure don't.
He needs to find something he really believes in and trusts in. Which, I mean, you could argue he already has that, or else he wouldn't really be looking. He wouldn't be having this crisis if there wasn't already some spark of that in there somewhere. I don't think it's the facial expression, I think it's the resolution.
Kayama's spamming me with texts.
Huh? What's up? Anything urgent?
It's the
Nah,
cat.
just cat pictures. A ton of them.
That happens, yeah. This is half my phone's hard drive.
There it is, Shota. That's
He's
the
laughing,
face.
yeah.
You're smiling.
Please, I am not.
Let's go think of the cats. And my smile evaporated.
There it goes!
It's a smoke villain.
Second
It's so safe
chance.
to breathe.
I mean, like, the fact that everyone has so much time to think about it can't be that bad.
Out of my way!
Wait, is he smoking 8 cigarettes?
You're the twerp from the other day! Guess you didn't learn
Yes.
your lesson!
Don't forget to smile.
What are you gonna do if you see that same villain again?
Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna use my quirks a little bit faster this time.
It irritates your eyes the moment you get close. On the flip
Goggles.
side, can't stay away, because then it'll be completely shrouded. My
Right.
quirk won't work.
This became a fixture of his uniform, costume.
You should take these. They're mine.
Oh, they're his goggles.
These
Wow.
goggles will protect your eyes, even if you're close.
I don't know if I ever realized that.
Our turn.
Damn, it was so cool. Right, you don't need to work alone. It's exactly like he said. And he did smile at the end.
You may not be perfect on your own, but you add up to a half-decent superhero!
What is Prince's power? That's worse. That's worse. Doesn't work for me.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Like you saved the day.
I understand Joisawa. Actually, come to think of it, a funny story about this. The only reason I'm doing this at all is because of this very thing. I'd already been doing YouTube, but as a hobby, sort of fruitlessly, except for my own enjoyment. And then a bunch of things happened at once where I ended my teaching contract in China and flew back to the US, and then COVID started, which meant my next plan to teach in Japan was canceled. And so just to continue teaching, I applied for online remote teaching positions. And I interviewed with a company and got like perfect feedback, except for the fact that my background was too plain, which is funny for so many reasons. But they said, if you're going to teach kids, you need to have a bright, fun, colorful background, which to me was kind of frustrating because, again, not to say there's nothing to that, but that's not why I'm there, you know? And also, that's just not me. Never as a teacher was I sort of that super bright, bubbly personality that you often see, you know, that great job type energy. I will give you my energy and I will be very supportive, but I'll do it in a way that feels natural to me. But I'm like, whatever, what am I going to do? So I printed out a bunch of like black and white cartoon character stuff because I didn't have a color printer. And I went to the dollar store and bought magic markers. And I went home and I'm like sitting there coloring in this black and white Pikachu with magic marker. And I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing to myself? And I just felt like the disgust bubble up inside of me, which like, this is not to cast a dispersion or to say it was wrong. It's just not natural. It's not what I wanted to do. And then that's when I had the thought, what if I just took a couple of weeks and gave YouTube everything I have and just rethought it, tried to actually make something of it with this opportunity. The great, great irony of all this being that like, once I started actually gaining some traction on YouTube, people complained about my background. As you can see now, I've fully perfected it. Can't say that with a straight face. So I understand it.
I'm only wearing these so I can protect my eyes and make sure I can use my quirk when
Just
I
take
need
it. Take the
most.
love.
What did you say? Because I know you're not trying to rip off my idea!
So I need to chill.
Hey, Sensoji from Class B.
That's the last time anyone ever heard his name.
But I have a tough time making it go where I want.
So,
That is, until I put these sunglasses
so that's
on.
your excuse, huh?
Now my own blast won't blind me anymore, and no one will ever be able to defeat
Imagine
me.
thinking you can copyright glasses.
For the record, you got this idea from looking at me. It happened at our own work study.
Boys, we can all wear glasses.
You're still trash, but at least you were able to serve as reference to a genuine
We have too
hero.
few problems. Society is too good thanks to All Might, and that is an issue.
Why not keep work studies together?
That, I mean, that actually is a great idea. It's very practical. He also yelling. Loudest team of all time. It's actually terrifying. I would hate to fight them. Speaking of annoying, way more annoying than Aizawa.
I'll bet a lot of villains wouldn't know how to get through.
Oh man, just, yeah, no way.
There's Aizawa and Shirakumo.
Super
Their
light,
fighting
super
style is
quiet.
highly technical. There's
Like a
nuance
cloud.
to their movement.
I challenge you, Aizawa!
At least he's seeing their
If I win, you
good
ditch
traits.
the goggles for good. They piss
No.
me off for some reason.
For some reason. I'm not aware of why I hate it, and I don't want to know. And I will take no responsibility for that whatsoever. This guy's not intimidating enough to register as a threat worth dealing with.
Who cares?
You're
Exactly.
on, bro.
Oh, okay.
These goggles are a symbol of our friendship.
Damn, so much
Keep it
pressure.
safe, okay?
Seems like you're having
There's
fun.
so much to lose and nothing to gain.
I'm proving a point. I can
What's
take
your
it on
point?
my own.
Okay.
All right, dork.
I was the one who invented sunglasses. Me.
Shoto's right behind you.
Yeah, that's his cover.
I'm here in the front.
Okay, well, I think we've proved a point. A point was proved, not your point. And you are now forbidden from ever wearing sunglasses again.
No big deal. You lost.
I will
Two
take
on
your
one wasn't
sunglasses
even
as a
fair.
trophy.
You can keep these too.
He's too nice. And he's a gracious loser. Wow, those were your glasses. You idiot.
And I don't need those damn things. Forget them.
Okay, have fun with that, whatever this thing is that you're doing. This whole thing.
Damn it, Sensoji.
Have a good
Do
time.
you even get the point of the exercise we're doing?
I don't think he gets the point of anything here.
Shirakumo and Aizawa made great use of their difficult
Yay,
work.
there we go.
Nice work.
We're on the climb.
See? He liked us.
You can smile now.
Aw, man,
I'd smile
what
at
am I
that.
supposed to do without my trademark sunglasses? I guess my only option left is this one. How you like
No,
me
we're all
now?
matching.
I'm only wearing these things because they're functional. What excuse do you have?
I want to be friends. I love you guys. See, they already love Aizawa. They see what he has. Smile or not.
He always loves working fresh talent to the bone.
Indeed, I love a good bone.
That's what worries me.
Us three start an independent agency together. At least that's what I'd
Wow.
like to do.
That's a vision. For someone who kind of plays himself off as being stupid, he's pretty insightful, brilliant. He has ideas.
I love the smell of youthful angst.
Oh,
Bet you do.
there you are, Kayama. Sup?
The constant back and forth with you three, delicious.
She also loves a good
Suddenly I'm
bone.
wondering if I need a new spot to eat.
Kind
Wanna see the kitty?
of inappropriate in here. Yes, actually. Yes, absolutely, I do.
We were just saying how we'd like to set up an agency with the four of us.
Oh,
When was it for?
now. Just now.
But once I've gone indie, my agency will be like a castle with hot boys seeing to my every need.
I feel like these could be mutually compatible, but alright. Subtle burn there.
Want to see how they look on you?
What do you think?
I think you look like a total babe no matter what you
Wait,
do.
does she also
Guys
wear
keep having
goggles? I can't
fun.
remember. I don't think she does. Does she? It's a moment of big change. This is a fork in the road. It's a
Like-
branch.
So hot! Yeah!
I should
Answer the call. There he is, smiling. But it won't always be
I
easy.
feel the wind blowing the clouds. Faster and faster every day.
Big metaphor
I
there.
used to think I'd never go anywhere in life. But now, I might get
Do you dare to
carried away.
dream? Do you dare to even believe? Scary. That maybe is ultimately the real obstacle, not the lack of vision.
And what I see is a sky more blue than I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
there's some hope. Maybe we can believe in something. It's beautiful. And also very poignant knowing what's coming. It's not going to be blue skies and smooth sailing. But like, this is enough to get us on that path, despite the obstacles that are going to come our way. Oh, is this an after credits scene? 1 week later? Okay, well that blue sky didn't last long.
All available PMs, please aid in a quick evacuation.
And it's a repeat of the rain. It's like Gigantomachia.
His purple
Oh
heart is-
no!
But he's down. He was severely injured with one of his students. Please, we need backup. Repeat, we need backup.
Terrible. Terrible. Yeah, this is a terrible cliffhanger. I mean, even knowing the rough strokes of what happens still hurts. I guess a blue sky also means a sky with no clouds in it. The clouds get blown away. It's got multiple meanings. But yeah, going back to Aizawa, sometimes I think that feeling of I don't have a clear direction, I don't know any path, there's nothing to apply myself to, I don't know who I am, is something like a sleight of hand that masks the fact that actually there probably is something that you could see, but it's too scary to imagine going for it because we intuitively know what it would take and also how likely it is that we'll fail. All the pain we're gonna have to eat to try to get there without any real guarantee of the success. You know, it's deviating from the average, from the baseline, the status quo, from the comfortable, which means it's gonna be effortful, it's gonna hurt, and it's not something to be done lightly. And it's good to have conviction, but like I said, I think last episode, sometimes that conviction just isn't there. It is maybe an illusion to think that the conviction comes first. Like with what they say about how courage isn't the absence of fear, but acting despite it. I think there's something to be said for striving for things and trying to answer the call of one's own heart, even before that conviction is fully there. And maybe that's how conviction is built in the first place. There's always going to be a leap of faith somewhere in something important. I think that they end up being really great friends to Aizawa for that support, for encouraging him to make that leap, and for making it with him, which makes all the difference. And then once he's made it, there's sort of no going back.